steal.
You didn't say nothing bad to him, did you?
Bad? Say anything bad? No. I told him he was a sweet boy and full of dreams, and everything is strictly peachy, keen as the Ope kids say.
Well, ain't it a mess in here, though? I think we should stop moping around and get some work done. All this unpacking and everything we gotta do. One of y'all better call the moving people and tell them not to come.
Tell him not to come.
Of course, baby. Ain't no need in them coming all the way here and having to go back. They charges us for that, too. Lord, ever since I was a little girl, I always remembers people saying, Lena Eagleston, you aims too high all the time. You needs to slow down and see life a little more like it is. Just slow down some. That's what they always used to say down home. And Lord, that Lena Eagleston is a high-minded thing. She'll get her due one day.
No, Lena.
Me and Big Walter just didn't never learn right.
Lena, no, we gotta go. Benny, tell her that we can still move. The notes ain't but $125 a month. We got 4 grown people in this house. We can work.
Just aim too high all the time.
Lena, I'll work 20 hours a day in all of the kitchens of Chicago. I will strap my baby to my back if I have to, but we gotta move. We gotta get out of here.
No, I see things differently now. Been thinking about some of the things we could do to fix this place up. I seen a second-hand burro on Maxwell Street the other day. That one could fit right there. Would need some new handles on it and a little varnish, and it would look like something brand new. And we can put them now new curtains in the kitchen. Why, this place be looking fine. Cheer us all up so that we forget trouble ever come. And you get some nice strings to put up in your room. Around the baby's bassinet. Sometimes you just got to know when to give up some things and hold on to what you got. Where you been, son?
Made a call.
To who, son?
To the man.
What man, baby?
The man, Mom. Don't you know who the man is?
Walter Lee.
The man, like the guys in the street say. The man, Captain Boss, Master Charlie. Oh, please, Captain, Mr. Bossman.
Linder.
Yep, that's right. I told him to come right over.
For what? What do you want to see him for?
We don't do business with him.
What you talking about, son?
Talking about life, Mama. You always tell me to see life like it is. Well, I laid there on my back today, and I figured it out. Life's just like it is. Who gets and who don't get. Mama, you know it's all divided up. Life is, sure enough. Between the takers and the tooken. I figured it out finally. Yeah, some of us always get tooken. People like Willie Harris, they don't ever get tooken. And you know why the rest of us do? Because we all mixed up. Mixed up bad. We get to looking around for the right and the wrong. And we worry about it and cry about it. And stay up nights trying to figure out about the wrong and the right of things all the time. And all the time, man, them takers is out there operating. Just taking and taking. Willie Harris? Shoot, Willie Harris don't even count. He don't even count the big scheme of things. But I'll say one thing for old Willie Harris. He's taught me something. He's taught me to keep my eye on what counts in this world. Yeah. Thanks, Willie.
What did you call that man for, Walter Lee?
Called to tell him to come on over to the show. Gonna put on a show for the man. Just what he wants to see. You see, Mama? The man came here today and he told us that them people out there where you want us to move, well, they so upset they're willing to pay us not to move. and Mama, you'd have seen the proud way me and Ruth and Benny acted. We told him to get out. Lord have mercy. We told that man to get out. Oh, we was some proud folks this afternoon. Yeah. We were still full of that old time stuff.
You're talking about taking them people's money to keep us from moving in that house?
I ain't just talking about it, baby. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh God, where's the bottom? Where's the real honest to God bottom so he can't go any further?
See, that's the old stuff. You and that boy that was here today, you all want everybody to go carry a flag and a spear and sing some marching songs, huh? You want to spend your life looking into things and trying to find the right and the wrong part, huh? Yeah. You know what's going to happen to that boy someday? He'll find himself sitting in a dungeon, locked in forever. And the takers will have the key. Forget it, baby. There ain't no causes. There ain't nothing but taking in this world. And he who takes is the smartest. And it don't make a damn bit of difference how.
You're making something inside me cry, son. Some awful pain inside me.
Don't cry, Mama. Understand. That white man is going to walk in that door able to write checks for more money than we ever had. It's important to him, and I'm going to help him. I'm going to put on the show, Mama.
Son, I come from 5 generations of people who were slaves and sharecroppers. But ain't nobody in my family never let nobody pay him no money. That was a way of telling us we wasn't fit to walk the earth. We ain't never been that poor. We ain't never been that dead inside.
Well, are we dead now? All the talk about dreams and sunlight that goes on in this house, it's all dead now.
What's the matter with you all? I didn't make this world. It was given me this way. Hell yes, I want me some yachts someday. Yes, I want to hang some real pearls around my wife's neck. Ain't she supposed to wear no pearls? Somebody tell me. Tell me who decides which woman is supposed to wear pearls in this world. I tell you, I'm a man. And I think my wife should wear some pearls in this world.
Baby, how are you going to feel on the inside?
Fine. I'm going to feel fine. Like a man.
You won't have nothing left there, Walter Lee.
I'm going to feel fine, Mama. I'm going to look that son of a bitch in the eyes and say, all right, Miss Linda. That's your neighborhood out there. You got the right to keep it like you want. You got the right to have it like you want. Just the right to check and the house is yours. And I'm going to say, and you people just put the money in my hand. You won't have to live next to these bunch of stinking niggers. And maybe I'll just get down on my black knees. Oh yes sir. Boss, yes sir, great white. Father just give us the money for God's sake, and we's ain't gonna whine out and them dirty up your white folks' neighborhood. And I'll be fine. Fine. Fine.
That is not a man. That's nothing but a toothless rat.
Yes, death don't come in this here house. Done come walking in my house on the lips of my children. You what's supposed to be my beginning again. You what's supposed to be my harvest. You mourning your brother?
He's no brother of mine.
What you say?
I said that individual in that room is no brother of mine.
That's what I thought you said. You feel like you better than he is today? Yes? What you tell him a minute ago? That he wasn't a man? Yes? You give him up for me? You done wrote his epitaph too. Like the rest of the world. Well, who give you the privilege?
Be on my side for once. You saw what he did, Mama. You saw him down on his knees. Was it you who taught me to be despised any man who would do that? Do what he was going to do?
Yes, I taught you that. Me and your daddy. But I thought I taught you something else too. I thought I taught you to love him.
Love him? There's nothing to love.
There's always something left to love. And if you ain't learned that, you ain't learned nothing. Have you cried for that boy today? I don't mean for yourself and for the family because we lost the money. I mean for him. What he been through and what it done to him. Child, when do you think is the time to love somebody the most? When they done good and made things easy for everybody? Well then, you ain't through learning. Because that ain't the time at all. It's when he's at his lowest and can't believe in himself. Because the world done whipped him so. When you start measuring somebody, measuring him right, child. Measure him right. Make sure you done taking into account what hills and valleys he come through before he got to whatever he is.
Grandma, the moving men are downstairs. Truck just pulled in.
Are they, baby? They downstairs?
Hello?
He's here.
Well, I certainly was glad to hear from you people. Life can really be much simpler than people let it be most of the time. Well, with whom do I negotiate? You, Miss Younger? Or your son here?
Travis, you go downstairs.
No, Travis. You stay right here. And you make him understand what you're doing, Walter Lee. You teach him good, like Willie Harris taught you. You show where our 5 generations done come to. Go ahead, son. Go ahead.
Well, Mr. Linder, we called you because, well, me and my family, we're very plain people.
Yes.
I mean, I've worked as a chauffeur most of my life, and my wife here, she does the domestic work in people's kitchens. So does my mother. I mean, we're plain people. And, well, my father, well, he was a laborer most of his life.
Yes, I understand.
And my father almost beat a man to death once because this man called him a bad name or something. You know what I mean?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Yeah, well, what I mean is that we come from people who have a lot of pride. I mean, we're very proud people. And that's my sister over there, and she's going to be a doctor, and we're very proud.
Well, I'm sure that's very nice, but...
What I'm telling you is that we called you over here to tell you that we're very proud, and that this... Travis, come here. This is my son, and he makes the 6th generation of our family in this country, and we've all thought about your offer.
Good.
And we've decided to move into our house because my father, he earned it for us brick by brick. We don't want to make no trouble for nobody or fight no causes, and we will try to be good neighbors. That's all we got to say about that. We don't want your money.
I take it, then, that you have decided to occupy.
That's what the men said.
Then I would like to appeal to you, Mrs. Younger. You are older, wiser, and understand things better, I'm sure.
I'm afraid you don't understand. My son said we was going to move, and there ain't nothing left for me to say. You know how these young folks is nowadays, mister. Can't do a thing with them. Goodbye.
Well, if you are that final about it, then there's nothing left for me to say. I sure hope you people know what you're getting into.
Well, for God's sake, if the moving men are here, let's get the hell out of here.
Ain't it the truth? Look at all this here mess. Ruth, put Travis's good jacket on him. Walter Lee, fix your tie and tuck your shirt in. You look like somebody's hoodlum. Lord have mercy, where's my plan? You all start on down. Travis, child, don't go empty-handed. Ruth, where did I put that box with my skillets in it? I want to be in charge of that. I'm going to make us the biggest dinner we ever ate tonight. Benita, what's the matter with them stockings? Pull them up, girl.
Mama, oh mama, Osaka asked me to marry him today and go to Africa.
He did? You ain't old enough to marry nobody. Darling, that ain't no bale of cotton. Please handle it so we can sit in it again. I had that chair 25 years.
To go to Africa, mama! To be a doctor in Africa!
Yes, baby.
Africa? What do you want to go to Africa for?
To practice there!
Girl, if you don't get them silly ideas out of your head, you better marry yourself a man with some loot.
What have you got to do with if I will marry?
Plenty. Now, I think George Murchison.
George Richardson? I wouldn't marry him if he wasn't Adam and I with Eve.
something, all right? My children.
Yeah, there's something. Let's go, Lena.
Yes, I'm coming, Ruth.
Yes.
He finally come into his manhood today, didn't he? Kind of like a rainbow after the rain.
Yes, Lena.
Y'all come on. These people charge by the hour, you know.
All right, honey. Go on down. I'll be down directly.
Now I'd like to appeal to you, Mrs. Younger. You are older and wiser and understanding of the culture than I am.
Hello?
She's here!